Hello everyone, Donnell HD here, and today I'm going to show you how to set up, configure, and install the Nintendo Wii and Nintendo Gamecube emulator Dolphin on Launchbox. As per usual, I have my arcade folder here, and inside that folder I have my emulators folder, my Launchbox folder, and the ROMs folder where we're going to be keeping our ROMs. I left links in the description below for everything that you're going to need to play your games right away. All you have to do is go to the Dropbox link and click here on download. Dolphin also requires that you have Visual Studio 2022 installed. I left that link in the description for the 64-bit link here. Alright, I've downloaded the Dolphin Necessities file and I've placed it on my desktop. What we need to do now is extract the contents of it into the emulators folder. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up now, and I'm going to drag the contents here. Now I'm going to run the emulator. Once it loads, it says Dolphin cannot find any GameCube, Wii, ISOs, or WADs. Double click here to set a games directory. So double click here and direct it to the directory where your games are located. In my case, it's on arcade, ROMs, and I'm going to grab each folder one at a time. Select folder. To add the other folder, I'm going to go to options, configuration. I'm going to go to the paths here, and I'm going to add another folder here. Once again, it's on my desktop, arcade, ROMs folder, and now I'm going to grab my Nintendo Wii folder here and select that folder. Then I'm going to click close. Now all my games are inside the emulator now. So now I'm going to go here to controllers, and then I'm going to go to GameCube controllers here. We're going to click configure, and I'm using the Xbox One controller, so I'm going to drop this down over here, and I'm going to select my SDL0 controller Xbox One for Windows. Now I'm going to fast forward here a little bit and configure my controller. Once you're done configuring, click close. Alright, for the Nintendo Wii, I'm going to go down here and I'm going to leave this at Emulator Wii Remote. Then I'm going to go to Configure. Be sure before configuring this area that you know what kind of games require what extensions. For my demonstration, I'll be using the classic controller and the nunchuck. For right now, I'm going to set this for a nunchuck. So I'm going to drop this arrow over here and I'm going to select nunchuck. Now I have that selected. I'm going to select my controller up above. Now I'm going to fast forward here a little bit and configure this section. Now I'm going to go to the extension area here. This is the nunchuck configuration area. I'm going to be using my left analog on my controller to configure this area here. Now I'm going to click close, then close here. Now it's time to set this emulator up in Launchbox. Alright, now that we're here in Launchbox, I'm going to go here to the top three lines at the top left corner. I'm going to click Tools, Manage, Emulators. I'm going to click Add. Emulator name is Dolphin. I'm going to type Dolphin 5.0. Now I'm going to set the path. Once again, it's on my desktop, arcade, emulators folder, Dolphin 5.0, and the Dolphin EXE here. Gonna go to associated platforms. Gonna make sure that the associated platform says Nintendo Wii and Nintendo Gamecube. So I'm gonna add two categories here. Once I have both my categories up here, I'm gonna make sure that I set both of them as my default emulator by clicking the checkboxes here. Now I'm gonna go to the running script area here, and I left the link in the description below. If you require escaping out of the emulator by pressing the escape key, just paste the script in the running auto key script area here. Now I'm going to click OK and then close. Now it's time to import our games. I have two categories, so I'm going to go one at a time. I'm going to be doing the drag and drop method again. I'm going to go to my ROMs folder here, and I'm going to drag the Nintendo Gamecube category into Launchbox like so. What type of game files are you importing? Say ROM files. What platform are you importing games for? It says Nintendo, Gamecube. Clicking next. Manually configure emulator. Choose the emulator, make sure it says Dolphin 5.0. Click next. Use the files in the current location. Next, 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 next. Make sure your Gamecube games are spelled correctly, and then click finish. Now I'm going to add the Nintendo Wii category. I'm going to fast forward this platform because we just did it already. Alright, I've imported all of my games and they've been properly separated into their proper platforms. Now it's time to test out the games. Here's Legends of Wrestling 2. Here's Spider-Man Edge of Time. And here's Madden NFL 06. And we've come to the end of our video. Thank you everyone for watching. If this video helped you out at all, support the channel and drop a like and subscribe. I've created more tutorials for other emulators as well. You can click on the thumbnails on the screen. As always, I'm Donnell HD, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.